Okay, so now we're going to go to 2 yellow springs and do overhead and coordination. How do we feel about that?
I feel fine about
You feel
that.
good about that?
How do you feel?
I don't know. We'll see how I feel about that. I kind of liked that interruption. Okay, so we're going to lay it back down. We're going to reach back and grab the small loops. And we are going to, I'm going to try, and start with the long legs. So we're going to go into overhead.
I'm touching the mirror.
Oh, yeah. See, you should have been here.
That's okay.
I'm the shorty.
I'll figure it out.
You can kick off the mirror. All right, so our arms are going to go down, legs just to 90. So let's start there. So inhale, and here we go. Nice big exhale takes us up and overhead. Pause right there. Separate the feet, flex them, and we're going to roll down through our spine. So we're going to try and come down one vertebrae at a time. Once you hit 90, point those toes, circle.
Unless you have a mirror.
And down, unless you have a, right, up and overhead we go. Apart, flex, roll through, point, arms up. We'll do one more this direction. Down, up and over, flex. Think of the heels reaching back. Legs go down, arms come up. Let's reverse that. So take the legs apart, up and over, together, point, and go down in the way. Legs down, arms up. Everything was perfect until not. Flex, curl, together, roll it down. Arms up, legs long and away. You got one more. This time, we're going to come down and take it right into coordination. So once you found 90, chest curls, arms bend, knees bend. Here we go. Reach out, open, close. Knees, elbows, reach. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's go out one more time. Right over left, left over right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees, arms. Whew. Where do you want to go from here?
I can't remember. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so we could, technically I think
The
it's,
long box, right? Rowing.
yes, I think it's rowing 1.
Rowing.
So let's come up. And we'll turn it around. We're going to drop it down to 1 yellow.
I've already forgotten it.
And we're going to row. I mean, here's the thing about the classical series, right? It's the progression. Sit up nice and tall. Here we go. Exhale back. Arms go down and back. Press back, dive it all forward. Reach those arms up, head goes down, circle it out. Knuckles and sit up. And again, so there was really no technical progression on Reformer. From Joe anyway. So the progression as we know it, it's a good one because it gets everything in. But mixing it up, nothing wrong with that. Sit up nice and tall. Let's box. Flat back hinge. Reach back. Give me a little extension if you'd like. Dive it all forward. Hands go down and back. Out. Round and up. And box. Let's do that variation of hands to the small back. So hinge back. Reach back. And then as you dive it all forward, when the hands go down and back, find a brief moment where you could interlace fingers. And then press back and up. And this just helps us open our shoulders. And then release. And how about one more like that? Flat back hinge. Reach back, extend. Take it up, get a little taller. Arms down and back. Grab it, reach, separate, and tall. Okay, let's take it to rowings 3 and 4. Is that helping your spot? Turn it around. Not really. Haven't gotten there yet.
Right under my left shoulder blade.
What do you think you did?
Slept.
That's a problem. Okay. Who said you could sleep? Hands right underneath. Here we go. Press out. Arms go down. Chest goes up. Bring it up. Here's that nice big, that might help a little bit. Yeah, do it again. Out. Tap. Up. Stretch. How about one more like that? Out. Tap. Up. Stretch. Rowing. 4. Press out. Big round C curve. Hands come up. Spine gets taller. Here's that exit again. Ooh, my feet are a little dirty. Let's do it again. Exhale. Arms to ears. Stack. Circle. One more. Press it out. Arms to ears. Stack. Getting better. Okay, let's sit cross-legged. And we'll do salute and hug a tree. So hands behind. I guess that's more shaving, huh? And then tailbone back, arms forward. Now, you go straighter. Do you like that better?
I go straighter.
Yeah, how come?
I go straighter because it forces me to like hold through my torso more in my core, right?
Versus the extension.
Yeah.
I feel like I need that chest, that extension so much.
Right. I don't need that so much because my shoulders are so flexible.
Yeah, that you need the opposite, the grounding. Take those arms out. Here's where we'll both sit up tall, hug a tree. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Nice. I always cue that underneath the armpit feel because you'll see people that want to come from on top. Seems so painful. So come from under and forward. I don't know, 2 more maybe? How about one more good one like that? And then I like to open and just give myself that moment. And then release. We'll hang up. Here's where we would normally go long box. Do you want to do that or you want to do something else?
Do something else?
No, let's do long box. I'm good with that. It's getting warm in here.
That's good.
We're usually the ones that are always so cold.
We're gonna need air conditioning and fans.
How about a little bit of swan?
You want to do classical swan?
Yeah, I want to do classical swan.
Okay.
I'm going to go yellow, blue. What are you doing?
I do yellow, blue.
Okay. So we are going to stand. I like to bring my heels onto the foot bar and my toes on the wood. Walk my hands out about 1/3 of the way. Take the carriage forward about halfway. And I like to come to the top 1/3 of my heels. Those aren't my heels, my thighs. You like that too? Yeah, you are. Okay. So I like to lay my head down and come into that nice big C curve. Reach your arms out in front. Here's our first one. We're going to come up. So we're going to inhale, rise up. Take the arms out. Circle, hover. Come up with no bend in the knees. Then bend, go a little taller. Then hover back out. And then I bring my hands back to the box and forehead down and come back to the beginning. You'll see a lot of variation in that. So do what feels good to you. Yep. Arms out. Let's go 2 more times. So we're going to come up. We're going to circle. We're going to hover. We're going to come up until we don't bend our knees, then bend to come a little taller. No circle this time, just back out. Hands, forehead, bend it back in. You should start to feel your glute med right about now if you're doing it right. Arms out. Last one. Up. Circle. Extend. Come up. Bend to come a little higher. Back to that hover. Hands back to the box. Forehead down. Bend knees. Here's where we're going to pike up. Yeah, pike those hips up and back. Oh, there's a really nice stretch there. Reach down. I like to lose the blue spring. Do the same. And then lay it down. Chest just for the box. Pulling straps. Are we going to extend or not?
Sure, why not?
Okay, here we go. Inhale the arms back. Heart lifts up. Exhale, bring it all back home. Let's do it 5 more. We'll do 6s here. My friend Lauren is a way better extender than I am. It might not look like it, but I'm trying. 2. It's the truth. 1 more. Hold, ragdoll it out. Let's tee out those arms. I like to come down on my strap a little. Straight back. Heart lifts. Back home. Watch for those hands. Rotate the shoulders back, not the wrists. Oh. 2 more. I need more of this in my life. This will be our last one. Come in. Whew. Hang those guys up. We're going to come off to our right. What do you think?
Backstroke?
Sure. Backstroke or breaststroke?
What?
Let's go breaststroke teaser.
Breaststroke into teaser.
Right? Breaststroke teaser?
Well, okay.
Am I calling it the right thing?
Yeah.
Breaststroke, right? I always get breaststroke and backstroke confused. Okay, just checking. All right, here we go. All those swimmings, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go heels to butt 3 times. Yeah, 1, reach, 2, reach, 3, reach, hold, arms forward, arms up, extend. Bring it back, hold. 3 kicks. 1, 2, 3, reach. There's my lack of extension again. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's reverse it. Heels to butt 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Arms back. Overhead. And home. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Arms back. Overhead. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Overhead. Hold. Hand, feet to the floor. Hands. Let it go. Okay. Teaser.
Okay.
Hands behind. So we know backstroke's in there. We're going to go right by him. Go right into teaser. Sure we are. Okay. So I like to line up to the back edge of the box with my arms. So I have some freedom there. I'm just on a yellow. Sometimes I like a yellow blue, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, here we go. Chin adjust. Reach for the floor. Curl up into your teaser. Hold it. Roll down. The legs can go as the body goes. Oh, it's been a while. Hi, teaser. Let's do that again. Exhale. Chin adjust. Look to your toes. Curl it up. Woo. Come on, legs. Come on, legs. Okay. And back down. Release it.
Keep those babies up there, Laura.
I'm trying. 1 more. I'm an old lady. Curl. Reach. Hold it. Woo. And release it. Ah. Both hands.
Have you ever done the backstroke into teaser?
Yeah. Do you want to stay here? She wants to do backstroke. All right. Scooch forward till your shoulders are on. Backstroke's usually first and then teaser.
Yeah, and then teaser. But
Yeah.
I like it because it changes the momentum of.
So what do you do here? Here?
So I start and do my
Yeah.
3 this way,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go 3, 2. Okay. And now when you reverse, go forward, come around, like hang your head off the back.
Okay, that feels glorious.
Yeah. And then curl back up into the backstroke.
Yeah.
Go forward, open, go around, hang off the back again, curl back up, press. This is our last one, this direction. Then we're going to go back into the other direction again. So you're going to go up, open, now scoop and lift. And
Oh, sure.
yeah,
Okay, come on back down.
that's apparently how Eve Gentry taught it.
Okay, here.
Up,
I don't know if I have enough
then
tension on my
and up.
situation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then
Down.
down.
In.
And then you're coming back in one more time. So go up, open, scoop.
It's hard. That's good.
It's good.
I get it. That's good.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Okay, bow straps. Come on up. Whoop. Okay, now what?
Long stretch series.
Sure. Sure. Foot bars up to middle setting. Long stretch to start. I'm going to go to yellow. Are you yellow blue? Okay. All right. So left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Find your plank. How many times would you like to do it? Press out. Here's the stretch, the long stretch. And then we ride it back in.
It's usually 4, isn't it?
Press out. Yeah, 4 to 6. And ride it back in. 2 more of those. 2. Where are we going after this?
Down stretch.
Okay. 1 more. Hold. Down to knees. Feet against. Hips forward. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, press out. And ride it back in. Ooh, that feels good. And again, out.
I'm very close to myself in this mirror.
Because you are. 2 more, 2. And no. 1 more good one. Oh, that feels good.
Oh, it's so nice.
Down stretch.
Down stretch.
Hips up and back.
You mean up stretch?
Yeah, we just did down stretch. Up stretch. Okay. I like to soften knees and tell people to come up onto their fingertips for a second. Because we tend to put too much pressure in our hands here and then elongate the legs and then gently grip. So it's more about the feet and the glutes than it is about the hands and the wrists. And then out and back in. Now I was, that's up down combo, I think.
No, this is up stretch. This is how
Oh, so,
Karen teaches this.
okay.
She teaches back, and this is how Andrea taught it to me too.
And
Back,
forward, and then curl
forward,
under,
and then curl
and lift up and back.
under and back.
Yep, you're right. Press out. I was doing flat back elephant. Sorry about that. Curl. So many names, so little time. Press out. Bring it in. Chest curls. Use your belly to come up. Where would you like to go from here?
You want to do up down or you want to do arabesques?
Let's do up down and then arabesques because I love
Okay.
up down. Yeah.
You love
Okay,
up down?
I do. Press out.
I like up down
Hips
too.
go down. Chest comes up. For that, press back out. Hips up and back. Stretch your tail to the sky. For 3, out. Hips down, heart up. Oh, that part feels so good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Up and back. 1 more, out. Hips down, heart open. Press it back. Hips up and back. Should we go to turnout?
Go to turnout.
To come into arabesque?
I stay up on my heel.
Okay.
And then
Stay
I put
your
my foot
heels.
down flat. I
Um,
don't think I ever learned it.
so the one we used to learn it like 1, right? 2,
Okay.
and then 3.
Oh.
But we can take any version we like. Let's stay in releve. Here we go. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Which foot do you want to take back first?
It doesn't matter.
Let's go left.
Okay.
Now, do you open your hip?
I open my hip when my heel is high.
Okay. Let's go.
Right?
Sure.
You're-
But why?
But why? So that
What's
you
your
can
why?
work on the external rotation in both of the leg bones. Right?
1 more? Sure. That
And
feels great.
then- So you switch.
Okay. There's so much freedom when you do it this way too, I feel like.
I think it's easier than keeping hips level.
Uh-huh.
So then when you come down flat foot, whether you're in turnout or just parallel,
Uh-huh.
keep the hips level, and then you work. Ooh, that really gets in the outside edge of the hip.
Oh, it
in
feels
that
great.
turnout.
Yeah, it feels so good.
And then foot down.
Now, are you keeping your back foot parallel?
Well, no, because I'm
Oh.
doing your version and starting it in this turnout, and I like it. 'Cause
You like
really
it.
stretches in that IT bound, which I think
See,
it
I'm
does
I'm going
parallel.
parallel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trying yours.
And then I have to go to 2 yellows to go up on this shoulder.
Oh, for sure. Here we go. This version's a little harder. Up
and then
on
I
the
go
blocks.
back into turnout.
And it's the in for me. That's the trickier part. I could fly out there all day. 2 more. 1 more. Woo! Hold. Reach. 4. 3. 2. 1. That's good. Let it hang. Okay, where to from there?
I really don't want to do long back stretch today.
Okay, no long back stretch. You heard it here first.
Do a tendon stretch though?
Yeah, let's do tendon stretch. So let's go foot bars up. I'm going to go yellow, blue. Or, yeah, too yellow, way too heavy. So I've seen it taught both ways, right? So you can start with it out and heels under or in. So, right, I like to just get that initial stretch here. So we'll start here, head down, press down into the heels, the hands lift, the hips up and back, close the stopper, hold, and then press the heels down and away. And I like to look up just a little bit. And then exhale, lift through the belly, and then heels down, look up just that little bit. How about 1 more of those? Hold the in. We'll see. Walk your right hand to the center, in between the legs, left leg out, down and up for 3, 2, 1. Both legs on. Opposite side, left hand in the center, left leg out for 3.
Sorry, the mirror here. I guess.
Sorry, 2. Last 1. Hold both feet on. I'm gonna have a seat. You could always do hard to do with the wall there.
Yeah.
Handstand there with big split leg behind. But I think because of the wall, we'll not do that. Let's do, even though it's probably off a little bit, let's do a little chest expansion here because my shoulders could use a little love. So I'm going to say 1 yellow. Yeah. Let's go toes over the back edge. We'll go classical. Grab those ropes. Start with nice open hips, stacked ribs. Press those arms back. Oh, that feels great. It's exactly what I needed. Look right. Look left. Look center. Let it float. Do it again. Down and back. Hold. Look left. Look right. Look center. Release it. How about 1 more? Straight back. Look right. Look left. Center. Release. Last one. Down and back. Hold. Look left. Look right. Look center. And release. Okay, thigh stretch? Sure.
You're going to stay light spring?
Yeah, I like to make it work.
Well, I think it's different kind of work when you add on a string.
Agreed. But I think like if we're on a yellow and we hinge, those quads really have to hold on, and I'm not using the straps for as much support. I don't know. You know, I think for people that have a hard time staying neutral, so they get too archy in their back. So like I can see, not that you don't have this connection, but because of your flexibility, that feedback of the heavier spring, I get it. But
I think it was just more that, I think when I was doing it with Andrea, she would make me put on like 2 yellows and a blue and really have to push
Yeah.
through my thighs. to
Which
get
makes
back.
sense because you're so flexy. But I don't have that issue. I'd like to. So for me, it's like
Yeah, I
trying
see
to
how that holds you
trying to
back.
work the lighter,
Yeah.
right? I need to work the lighter spring. But again, I think it's all as long as you have that reasoning behind it, then do what's right for you and your body and for your client. And then I'm not so flexy, we covered it already, but you could take a back bend here if you'd like.
Go into full back.
Oh, it feels good. And then come up. You can go into full back bend if
I
you
like
like.
full back bend.
Let's do headstand while we're here. Yeah. I don't know, yellow, blue?
I do mine on 2 blues.
Okay, well, I'm going to try one yellow and see how I feel about it today. All right, so I'm going to take my head right where the crease of the headrest with it up meets the sled. I think that's just a good placement. I like my hands on the outside of the shoulder blocks and feel. My forearms, we're going to press out and pause. Press down into those forearms. Bring your other foot back, a little plies V. Pike the hips up and back, hold. Here we go. We're going to go out to our point of control, the hips lower. I'm looking under my shirt. And then come up, pike. 2 more maybe. And I was always taught you can take those hips as low as you're not loading your neck. And then hold. And I'm going to come in, bring my knees down. Come on in. Feels good. Okay.
Let's get headstand back.
Sure. I'm going to watch you because I suck at this.
What?
I do. Yeah. You're going to stay on that same tension?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do suck at this. There's no way I'm getting up there. Press out. Do you see how nice she looks? And bring it back in. How's that feel on your back?
Feels fine.
Like,
It's really my
up there
hamstrings.
anymore. Yeah. Glute medius too, hopefully. And then I think traditionally you run right there, right?
Semicircle.
Oh, excellent. Okay, that I will for sure join you on. All right, so we're going to go into semicircle. So I like to make Pilates V, come into my bridge, press away, and then since Lauren's there, drop your tailbone down. Now I also learned that you could make a fist and press your fist into the shoulder blocks. And what that does for me is gives me just a little more space to feel a little more thoracic extension. So wherever you like your hands. Okay, here we go. Let's take it out, ride our butt, curl up, ride it in, hold, round down, chest, mid back, low back, tailbone back, press it out, curl up. One more here. This direction. That's the good part, right? And then make sure when you come up, you're using your low abs and then your hamstrings. Now we're going to stay up and go out first. And then chest, mid back, low back, tailbone back, come in. 2 more of those. Come up with your abs and your glutes. Out, down. Oh, write it in. So good. One more. Up, out, down. Ride it in. Hold it there. Okay, so from here, come up into your bridge. Release one hand to the side of the foot bar and then the other. And just pause for a second. Now walk your inner thighs together so you're in parallel. Walk your hands over the foot bar now. Pull on the bar. Lift your heels high and reach your knees for the wall that's right in front of you, Lauren. Yeah. Oh, I could stay here all day too. And then slide back into your headrests. And now we could run. Not to end, just to stretch. Just because it feels good. And then maybe come all the way in. It feels so good. What do you think from here?
Here you go, like short spine.
Okay, I need to add some more tension for me. So we're gonna curl up. I'm gonna go to yellow. Take it back down. Should we go leg circles like into short spine or just go for short spine?
What do you want to do? What do you need?
I'm good either way, honestly. Just the idea of legs and straps sounds so good.
Yeah, because you short spine and high frog.
Yeah, all right, so let's just do the whole trifecta here. So we'll go leg circles. So how about 4?
Sorry, and stuff.
No, I'll wait for you. I got that kind of time. Okay, here we go. Apart, around, and up. Together and down. We'll do 3s. Twos. One more here. And then hold. Let's go the other way. Apart, around, and reach. Sweep it up. 3. Just 2 more of those, 2. 1 more. And then let's take this and we'll just come into frog. Let's just go 90 frog though. So just till knees are over hips and press. And in this position, just keep pressing the heels together deeply. That helps us find that balance between in or out of the thigh. Maybe 1 more of those. Okay, so now let's take it into short spine, and then we'll take it to high frog. So we're gonna let the carriage hit that stopper, rise up, turn out, bend the knees, and let's do it classically. So like our heels are on a ledge, and then roll the spine down, trying to keep the heels kind of hooked, so the knees have to unbend, and then reach it away. And I don't know, 2 more of those. Carriage comes in, rise up, turn out, bend, hold the heels on that imaginary shelf as you release the spine down. One more good one like that. You feel in your back?
I just have
That little spot?
in my right side. It just feels like it's like pulling my right hip down more.
Okay, I feel like we need a little thoracic rotation for you, so we'll work on that next. Let's do high frog, and then we'll do some of that. Okay, so we're gonna rise up as soon as we're able. And then you have the option to bring hands to the top rim of the pelvis, bend the knees, or keep the hands free and long. Reach away and down, pop the hips up, push the heels down a little, and then bend and come in halfway. And as the heels go forward and down, the hips go up and back. And use those triceps and back of shoulders for sure. Try not to pop up through the ribs, but the hips. One more good one. And then bend it in, hold the end. This time, let the knees collapse to the shoulder blocks as the spine goes down. So there's this nice big stretch. And then roll through. So good. Okay, let's bend those knees in. Take those feet out. And let's come up. No, you want to stay down here? Oh, I thought you said no. Oh. No. Okay, let's do this. Let's do stomach massage so we get some rotation there, which I think will help with that thoracic. We need stickies, don't we? Yeah. And then, what's that? You do? Yeah. They're probably better actually than these guys are. These guys can get slippery too, I feel like, right? Okay, I'm going to go to yellow.
Oh, you're going light?
Yeah, I know some teachers like this really heavy, but I'm not one of them. Okay. I know there's, yeah. All right.
Are
so
we going like round, flat, twist?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking, unless you want to just go to the twist.
No,
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah. So I know that like some people start really heavy and then go. So, okay, so we start in, right, and we're in our high C curve. Here we go. Press out, lower, lift from the belly. Bend and come in. Sit just back of the butt bone, forward of your tail. I don't know, 2 more maybe? How about 1 more? And then come in and hold. I like to take one hand back to the shoulder block and then the other. So Lauren just lightened her spring a little. I'm just going to stay. Press out.
You
Lower
start
lift.
cooking down there. It smells so bad up here when they do that.
Yeah. It's, at least it's not happening in the mornings when we're busiest, don't you feel?
Yeah.
1 more maybe? Now, I like to stay out here and find my hands just because it's hard for me.
I have to take the
Spring away.
spring away.
You can go in and do it if you'd like.
I mean,
Are we just doing reachings and just bend in and out? Or twist first?
no, let's go in and out first.
Okay. I really have to fight to not rock in my pelvis. 1 more maybe? Then hold out there. Let's twist to the front windows. Reach for sky, come in. Twist to the office. Bring it back. Twist. And back. 1 more. And then hold. 1, 2, 3. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Nice of me to tell you forward. 1, 2, 3. Hold the foot bar. I like to pull because it feels good. And then how about we press out and get a little hamstring because that feels good. And bring it back in. All right. What else? How we doing on time? Sorry, I got started a little late.
12:57. What else do you want to do?
Control balance front and back, and I'll let you go.
You want to do both of those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Jen is going right for it.
Uh-huh. How's that back feeling? Any better?
It's feeling better, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So I say control balance.
I have to drop my foot bar to the lowest.
Yeah. And then do you do a yellow or
I
blue?
do yellow.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We can just do the forward and back with the hands if you'd like. And keep both legs
I
on.
like my legs lifted. I
Okay.
like to lift a leg.
All right, let's go. Let's press it out, lift. Bring it back, pause. Press out, lift. Back and pause. Lift. Lift. How about 1 more each side? Hold. Dismount. Turn it around. Other side. Yeah. How am I going to feel about this? We'll see. Okay. Come on up. Press out. Lift the hips. Hinge it in. Hinge it in. Hinge it in. 2. It feels good on the triceps though, right? 1 more. Have a seat.
You gonna do the leg lifts?
Seriously, okay. Okay, we got a leg lifter. Here we go. I'll think of you tomorrow. Press them. Let's go right leg first. And back. Oh, the old lady can't get high. 2. How about 1 more? Hold.
One more.
How about just 1 more and we're done? Ah. Okay, you know, heavy spring, I gotta run. I need that nice, big, heavy. 2 yellows and a red. Head down, feet on. How you feel?
I feel good. How do you
Yeah,
feel?
I feel good. Sweaty.
Good.
That's good.
I like I smell like onions and garlic, but
I think that's not us, though. Let's press out. Oh, you want a bridge?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Or at least do like bottom lift. I love bottom lift.
Okay, so go all the way out. Hold it out there. Hover. I like to use my hands underneath my butt just because we know where we are in space that way. But you can keep your arms long at your sides. But it's a hinge at the hip and a press. Yeah, these feel really good too.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Yeah. 3 maybe. Notice I didn't say just one more of these because I could stay here all day. Now let's go out, hold it out there, and then release to the mat, and then bend and come in. Since we're here, let's just do that tick-tock of thighs, right? So just because it feels good on the hips, knees to the left or right.
Okay.
We're going to windshield wiper against each other. And back, and then windshield wiper to each
I
other.
like to lay my shin down into that foot bar.
Yeah, it feels so good.
Trying to get people to.
Next time we'll have to do short box.
Yeah, let's do some short box
And
chair.
yeah, we'll do short box chair and some snakes. So we'll do a little more, some of the harder things we don't get to do as much. All 10 toes on, arms long at your sides, press out, and we get to run. Bend, press out, switch. Switch it back. Switch. And back. I know, right? 4. And 4. 3.
I tried so hard to get Dusty to come to your class with me at 8:15
2.
on Friday last week.
Aw.
He was just like, no, I need to go to your class first. I was like, no,
Hold.
you need to go to work.
Lower brother. He should have come on Saturday when you were here.
He had to watch our children.
Yeah, they could have come for an hour. They would have been fine. One more.
Bodhi really wants me to bring him back and put him on the reformer again.
And then we'll hold. Bend and come in. Ah, so good. Thank you, lady. So nice.
Yeah.
So good. So good.